Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Prophet Kiana back with another message, you guys. And this message is titled, Your Army is Getting Ready. Yes, your army is getting ready. So, Holy Spirit, if it's your will for me to release this message, Holy Spirit, have your way. I release control. Holy Spirit, fill me with a mouthful with everything you would like for me to speak to deliver this message. How's everybody day going? I hope all is well, you guys. I hope everybody is having a blessed day, you guys. Tomorrow is my birthday. Hey, turn up. Hey. Okay. Listen, you guys. So I was over in First Chronicles, listen. And I'm over in chapter 27. It's about Solomon taking over position from his father being king to transitioning over to being king. And so when you become a king and you're taking over for somebody else who is no longer in that position, who has passed, who has been removed, you have to set order. You have to clean house. You have to remove everything that does not belong, as well as go out and handle things that was not done before that person was left from their position or passed. And so, you guys, this is the list of the Israelites: heads of families, commanders of thousands, and commanders of hundreds, and their officers who served the king in all that concerned the army divisions. They were on duty month by month throughout the year. So Solomon received a list of all the Israelites who was heads of families, of the commanders of thousands and the commanders of hundreds. So it says each division consists of 24,000 men. So now the men have been divided into divisions, into groups. It says in charge of the first division for the first month was Joshua, son of Zebediah. There were 24,000 men in his division. He was a descendant of Perez and chief of the army officers for the first month. So we learning that Joshua was the son of Zebediah, and that there were 24,000 men that was placed in his division for him being the commander over them. And he was a descendant of Perez and the chief. In charge of the division for the second month was Dode, a Hohite. So we learned that Dode was a Hohite. And he was in the second month, he was positioned. Miklau was the leader of his division. There were 24,000 men in his division. The third army commander for the third month was Benaiah. So now Benaiah is being positioned as a commander for the third month. Son of Jehoiada, the priest, he was chief. And there were 24,000 men in his division. This was the Benaiah who was a mighty warrior among the 30 and was over the 30. His son Abazad was in charge of his division. So we learning that Benaiah was the son of Jehoiada, and his father was a priest. And he was the chief over 24,000 men for his division. The fourth month, for the 4th month, was Ashel, the brother of Joab. So Ashel was the brother of Joab, and his son Zebediah was his successor. There were 24,000 men in his division. So there's 24,000 men in his division as well. The 5th month was the commander Shammua, the Israelite. So we learned that Shammua is a Israelite. There were 24,000 men in his division. The sixth, for the 6th month, was Ira, the son of Ikish, the Tekoite. So we learned that Ira was the son of Ikish and Tekoite. There were 24,000 men in his division. The 7th, for the 7th month, was Helis, the Pelonite, or Ephraimite. So Helis is a Pelonite and an Ephraimite. There were 24,000 men in his division. The 7th, for the 7th month, was Helis, the 8th month, for the 8th month was Sabeki, the Hushathite, a Zerite. There were 24,000 men in his division. So we learned that Sabeki is a Hushathite, a Zerite. The 9th, for the 9th month, was Abiezer, the Huthite, the Anathite, a Benjamite. There were 24,000 men in his division. The 10th, for the 10th month, was Mahari, the Netophathite, a Zerite. There were 24,000 men in his division. The 11th, for the 11th month, was Benaiah and a Pirathonite, an Ephraimite. There were 24,000 men in his division. The 12th, for the 12th month, was Heldi, the Netophathite. So Heldi is a Netophathite from the family of Othniel. So he comes from the family of Othniel. There were 24,000 men in his division. So what we're learning from these scriptures is that each tribe had a division. It was a commander over each tribe. And they all had in common 24,000 men in each division. And they was throughout the year. Had a division for each month. 1 through 12. And so what we're learning is that whenever you're stepping into a different position, a new position, whatever may be tied to that position, you got to get control. You got to set order to whatever position you are being positioned in. You got to set order and rules for each position. And you got to make sure everything is aligned to what is ready for the plans that God has for you. So I hope you guys was blessed with this message. Make sure you like, tag, and share. I love you guys. Bye.